All right. I guess welcome to your channel,
Yeah.
Mrs. UAP. The reason why I'm doing the intro, and for those of you who don't know me, I'm Unapologetic Patriot. That's my YouTube channel. My name is Ted. Your name is?
Chris. That's fine.
Okay, Chris. And we're husband and wife. I've been doing arm wrestling for about 2 years. Huh?
I was just saying you forgot my name.
No, I was saying for you to get used to talking to your new audience.
I mean, I talk to everybody.
Anyway, I've been doing this for about 2 years for arm wrestling, and Chris is literally going to start today. This is day one. We're trying to find some baseline stuff. This is all brand new movements for her. Brand new YouTube channel, so don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Yeah, so let's get some background on you. I guess, number one, how old are you?
Yeah, 42, going on 43. God, I forgot what year we're in.
So 42 going on 43, and you're starting out arm wrestling at that tender age.
Yeah, right? I'm just a spring chicken.
So obviously day one arm wrestling, I mean, you've only ever really, not even practiced with me, you've just kind of held my hand.
Yeah, I've held your hand
Yeah.
with both of mine.
Yeah. You've
And
never,
a finger.
How much strength training have you ever done in your
None.
life? Huh?
None.
None. So
None.
you've really never gone to a gym to lift weights?
No,
Ever?
never.
Never.
Nope. And then, like, I mean, I was, I was training in the Air Force, but that was all, like, adrenaline.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, I never lifted weights and things like that. We did pull-ups, and
Well, that's something. That's body weight exercises.
I barely did that.
Okay.
And
No,
I was
that's
like
fine.
105 pounds. I'm 100, as of today, I'm 157.
Yeah, we're gonna get there.
So,
We're gonna get there. All right, so
but yeah.
157.
Yeah.
So I have no idea about the women's weight brackets or anything like that. It doesn't matter because
Yeah.
right now we're just starting out. I wouldn't recommend any type of competition for you for probably minimum 6 months, but I would say probably closer to a year.
Yeah. I wasn't looking at it. I'm just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So we're going to do some weightlifting. We're going to do some, we're going to get you on the same program as me. And then we're going to have you practicing with the team as much as possible because obviously we have a 3-year-old and it's going to be kind of tough.
Yeah.
But we're going to have you practicing with the team as much as possible, keeping you safe, etc. But today is just baseline stuff, having fun. Let's see where you're at. We're not going to go for a true 1 rep max, which is, you've seen me do those. You're on the red line. You're, pushing for everything you're worth. Today it's probably going to be more like, you're straining a bit and you're not sure if you're going to get it, but then you get it and it's like, okay, that's where we're going to stop. Whether or not you have, 2 pounds left, 5 pounds left, or 3 pounds left, we're just going to leave it at that. And we'll go from there. So let's go with, since you're there, I'll probably have you do your pronation and your rise first, and then we'll come back to the table and you'll do your cupping and your back pressure.
Okay.
Sound good?
Sure.
All right, so we'll be right back. Nice. All right, so this is pronation. For those of you who don't know, we're doing static pronation. It's Devin Larratt style, okay? So it's just going to be over the thumb and a static lift, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So you're sitting, I'm standing, it doesn't really matter, but you're going to take it and just wrap it over the thumb, get your pronation set, try to keep this as parallel to the ground as possible, and then all you're going to do is lift. That's it. That's a lift. And that right there is 20 pounds. And again, we're just starting. Nope, it's going to be over the back of your hand. Yep, exactly. And keep your
back?
Straight. Yep, straight up and down. Yep. And then the only thing I want to, yeah, exactly. Perfect.
Like this?
Yep, perfect.
And then just up.
Just lift up. Just once. Okay, good. All right, well, you want to try that with your left, and then we'll just do like I normally do. We'll pause the video. And I know this is all brand new. That's
No,
fine.
it's awkward
Yeah, yeah.
because it's my left.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Which is funny because you're
I'm
naturally a
left-handed.
left-hander. Yeah.
like that.
Yep.
Okay, like that.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, good. So, don't lift it again. You're good. Okay. So that's 20 pounds. We're going to pause the video just like we do on mine, and we're going to come back with You think you could go up another 5, no problem?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go up another 5 and we'll be right back. We're back. I think we're back. Give me a second. I know this remote work, there we go. Okay, we're good. I just wanna make sure the remote is still working. So yeah, over the back, thumb,
Like that?
perfect, yeah.
Okay.
Straight up. You'll get used to it. It'll all, and again, I don't know if you like capping or not capping, that's completely up to you.
Capping like.
So that's capping. That's the way you were doing it was not capping.
Yeah, no,
So
I
that's
was like
completely
this.
up to you, yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right, and then whenever you're ready, just lift. Don't let your wrist crack. Try to keep your wrists. Try to keep your wrist straight.
So what I do?
So you let your wrist kind of do that a little bit.
Okay.
I want to see it up like this.
Like this.
Yep. Perfect. Yeah. Great. Lift.
Okay.
Go left. Right now, it's all about form for you. It isn't so much about the numbers. It's all about form. Okay.
It's
Now
such tiny
elbow
hands.
out.
Like that.
Yeah, because I want more of the weight on your bicep. I want to,
Okay, so.
and keep that wrist straight. There you go. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, that's great. We'll be back with 30. These are good starting numbers. All right, welcome back. We are, and in the future, okay, like yes, I'm coaching her and I'm her husband and all that, but in the future, she's going to be able to do these videos, basically
Yeah.
on her own and walk you through what she's doing and all that
Yeah.
stuff.
I was
And-
gonna say when I memorize all
yeah,
this.
yeah. So this is all brand new, and we're just kind of introducing her and you to her and all that stuff. So yeah. All right.
So like
Let's
that.
rock and roll. Yeah, let's keep that knuckle nice and high. Yes, perfect. Great lift.
Okay.
Yep, do that with your left. How's that feeling?
It's getting a little heavy, but not
So
bad.
heavy in your bicep, or feel like your wrist is gonna fail this way?
Honestly, I don't know. I feel it in my wrist more than I do my bicep
Okay.
right now.
So wrist
here.
here?
Yeah.
Okay, so your riser's probably gonna be your weakest spot. That's normal. So your riser's not gonna allow us to see
Where my bicep
where your
is.
bicep or your pronation is.
Yeah.
Excuse me one second.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but he was just attacking a wire.
Nope. Yeah, just close it. Because he just opened Lightroom.
Okay.
Next thing I know, my laser's gonna start going.
So let's try your left. Same lift.
Like that. Right.
And yeah, and I don't want any pain today. So if you feel like something is failing or it's not comfortable, well, obviously it's not
I
gonna be
mean,
comfortable.
none of this is
but
comfortable.
You know what I mean, like.
Yeah. All right. Like
And
that.
I want your elbow more. Yes.
Like that.
Yep. Yep. Good. How does that feel?
Not bad.
Your left looked like it was more solid than your right.
I know.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. All right, we'll be
I'm
back
gonna
with.
be like you.
All right, welcome back. We are at 35 pounds. Now, if we do get to 40, I'm just saying I'm gonna probably stop it there, just because.
Right. No, I got you.
Yeah.
So like that.
Yeah. 35.
Elbow
Nice and
there.
easy. Yep. Keep everything locked. What I'd like to also see is you see how your wrist is kicked back. I'd like to see that. I never
Okay.
want your knuckles to go past your
Okay.
wrist.
Okay.
So actually, there.
Okay.
Yep. Good. I did see a little bit. So your rise is failing. Your rise is failing even with that lift a little bit because I can feel that you want to dump your wrist. I'm watching you dump your wrist. So I want you to focus on this knuckle being as high as possible.
Okay.
Like
When
you
I'm
wanna,
doing it.
Yeah,
When I'm doing
you
it,
want
okay.
you want to try to keep it as high as possible
Do
through
you want
your
me to
lift,
do that one again?
if you don't mind. Yeah.
Okay, so
But-
keep this one high.
Yep, but also
Oh,
Yes.
like, okay,
Yep.
so keep that, okay.
hang on. I know. It's a lot. It's a lot to think about. I know.
All right, so keep that.
Yep. Good. Yeah, I saw your pronation start to dip a little bit. That's good. That's good. Okay. So we're starting to see the actual, straight, and keep that knuckle high. Good. There's your pronation. There we go. Good job.
Stronger than my, how is my left stronger than but when I'm
No. I'm watching both of your pronations give a little bit,
Okay.
and then you peel it back, so that's fine. I think we go up by 2.5 and call it.
Okay.
Okay, just to see. So 37.5, and I'm still recording. So let's go to 37.5 on both hands and just call it there as a beginning.
Okay.
I think that's fine. Because I did see your pronation just start to give a little bit, but nothing bad. It looks great, like you look solid. And as soon as you kind of get that compound movement of wrist high, wrist straight, and pronation at the same time, things are gonna start to really click for you. Yep, good, straight, and keep that knuckle high. Yeah, there's the pronation. Now you're starting to feel that torque on your wrist.
Yeah.
So that's perfect. Let's stop there. That's okay. I wanna see the same thing on the left. That was great, good lift. That's still a lift, by the way. You didn't fail.
Yeah.
It was still a good
So
lift.
that's about even.
Yep.
That's
Straight. Perfect. And I see your, so yeah, your
Yeah.
left pronation tweaked a little bit less than your
Yeah.
right pronation. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna call that at 37.5 as your baseline. Okay, for your, and I'd say you probably have 3 to 5 reps there. Remember how I did the pulses?
Yeah, yeah.
I'd say you probably have 3 to 5 reps of, or maybe more, but let's just call it there. 37.5, that's great. For a starter, that's great.
Do I need to take this off?
Yeah, because what I'm going to do is give your rise and your bicep a minute, and we're going to come over here and do cupping. So
Okay.
we'll be right back with cupping. So we are back with cupping. I have 25 pounds on a high pulley for you. And what we're going to have you do is drag that thing down to the pad. There you go, perfect. And I want you to isolate your wrist. And all I want you to do is 1. Actually, yeah, see if you can do 5.
Like that?
Yep, perfect. That's more like it. Yep, perfect. Stop there. That's great. Okay, don't stop there.
Well, I didn't do 5. I was twisting.
So that's
There
more
we
of a
go.
good cut. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's try
I
your
got,
left.
okay, so I'm trying to figure that out because I know you were talking about, okay.
So you were supinating, which is this. You were supinating in your cup, which is fine. Every hook puller out there is like, yes! That's just the pulley. I don't have a gas. We're good. So your left is actually curling a lot better.
That's fine.
Perfect. Good job. So we'll come back with 30 on that because that was 25. We'll come back with 30.
Okay.
The funny part is none of your viewers are ever going to sit there and say that you're lying about weight, but like all of mine will. It's weird. But anyway, here you go. We are back with 30 pounds. And by the way, she is using an old Total Gym handle with a 1-inch fat grip put over the top of it.
I have small hands.
I use a 3-inch fat grip. So yes, bigger hands, bigger fat grip. All right, same thing. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was my bad.
I was like, wait a minute, that's
Yep. So bring that back down to the elbow pad, engage your lat, and then curl. Just do 3. Good. Gotcha. Switch to your left. Perfect. There you go. Perfect. Good job. All right. So we'll be back with 35. How does that feel to you? Like, do you think we could make a 10-pound jump or?
probably.
All right, let's go to 40. We'll be back. All right, we are at 40 pounds now, and I'm just double checking this thing to make sure it's still working. Pardon me. Yes, it is. All right, we are at 40 pounds. We're only going to do 1 rep from here, okay? So just 1. Bam, perfect. Yep. All yours. Good. Very good. Very nice. Yeah, we'll come back at 45. I already told her if we get to 50 on this and she curls it in, no problem, we're going to call it there. This is literally day 1. I do not want to burn her out for like the next 4 days, and you know what I mean? So,
Yeah, like we do with the ab thing.
yeah. She went to Planet Fitness and did, 100 pounds, and she was just like, oh, this feels great. And then she's like, the next day, oh my
No,
God.
wasn't it like 150?
I don't think it was that high, because I didn't do 150 that day. My abs were hurting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it was like 100, 110.
Oh, the first
something
time, I was
yeah.
just like,
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, so that was 40. We're going to come back with 45. Be back in a minute. Back with 45 pounds, and I was just letting Chris know that I'll hold it for a second. That way you're not fatiguing.
oh, that's fine.
I don't want her doing any type of supination training, internal rotation training, with weights for probably 3 months, just starting out, because that's the most dangerous for newbies. So the table time that she gets with me, that she gets with the team, that's going to teach her all the side pressure she needs for now. And then we'll start adding in some supination stuff as she gets more advanced with this. So. Good. Very good. I can see the supination starting to come back in. So you're kind of going back to your home.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. As the weight gets higher, your form is going to break down a little bit. So, how does that feel? Is that like towards your max, or is that
No, a little bit, I think, maybe.
Well, you call it. If you want to go up to 50,
I'll
we'll
go try 50.
Okay. All right. There it is. Up, up. Come on. Curl it. All right.
It's
Okay.
cracking.
Okay.
That one's cracking.
Okay, so we're going to say that's probably close to max.
On my left, yeah.
And we'll go up to 50 on your right and see what you do.
I don't know what it is that was cracking. It sounded like my knuckle.
Yeah, well, no matter what it was, that was fine. I was looking at your range of motion,
Yeah.
and you could not get it all the way in.
Yeah.
You got it to here, and then you couldn't squeeze it. So that's fine. So 45 is still a hell of a number, especially for, I mean, you got spaghetti noodles.
I know.
We're getting there. So, 45 pounds on your left is good. We're going to try 50 on your right and see where that goes. We'll be right back. We're back at 50 pounds, and I was just explaining to Chris that the neural pathways, how to move on a table with compound movements, is going to take so long compared to the general gym lifts. But anytime you want, let me get out of your way. Good. Good. Stop. So I don't know if anybody caught that, but her natural reaction when she had too much weight was to sit there and start bringing that shoulder forward.
To hook. Yeah.
And that's what gets newbie's arms broke on the table. Now that's not going to happen because the pulley's facing away from her, pulling away from her. But if she's hooked up to an arm, that arm is also going sideways. So as soon as you bring your shoulder in,
Yeah.
you can snap your arm. So, and that's why we do this in a controlled environment, okay? Because at that point in an arm wrestling match, no, I can win, snap.
Yeah. No.
Okay, so that's
And
that's
yeah,
why
like
we
right
do
now
it.
I'm focusing on my hand and not my shoulder, and
Right.
it's one of those things. I mean, women are good at multitasking, but I keep forgetting
No,
about
but
the shoulder.
that's quite all right. This is literally brand new. So we got some good weights. She did do 50. It wasn't a full rep. I'm gonna call it a good lift. Excuse me. I work in a plant and all the dust is in my lungs. It sucks. But anyway, so 50 for the right hand, 45 for the left. Real good job. Those are solid numbers. So your workout weight will probably be like 35 for each or 30 for each.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Excuse me. The next one I'm going to have you do, we're going to stay here. No, we're going to go back to sitting down. We're going to do rise over to knuckles. I'll Devin Larratt again. And we're going to start back from scratch at 20 pounds and work your way up.
Okay.
I'm going to write these down in the book and we'll be right back. We are back. So now we are doing rise. And this one's going to be the trickiest for her to remember the belt. It was for me. It is for every arm wrestler I've ever freaking come across. So you're going to stick your hand through. Yep. And then you want the belt to end up, no, other way. Yes, nice. In between your first and second knuckle. Perfect. Squeeze tight. Wrist straight. That's not straight. There you go. Concentrate everything on that first knuckle going to the ceiling, but you got to keep your wrist straight. There, straight.
Okay. And then this goes.
And then that knuckle goes straight
And this
up.
floats, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Great job. Perfect lift. Let's go with the left. That was a perfect lift, but I want to stop you from doing that kickback. You see how that looks? You never want to do that. Now that you were perfect on that lift, but I'm saying like you're always starting out like that.
Right.
And then I have to correct you here.
Yeah.
You want this to be a flat line, if not that way.
Okay.
Like in a tournament or a super match, cheat. Let the ref straighten you out. you want to be carved in as much as possible. Let them catch you.
Wait, is it like that?
Yes. Perfect.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Just like that.
The strap is so big compared to my hands.
That's all right.
Okay.
And then again,
Straight.
good. And then focus everything on that top knuckle rising right through the top of that belt.
Right.
Great. All right. We'll be back with 25 pounds and we'll go from there. We are back with 25 pounds on the stack. Yeah, no, you were right. Under the thumb, over the knuckle.
Yeah.
There you go. Perfect. Now again, for everybody that's watching this, that is a brand new arm wrestler, this lift is going to ramp up quickly, meaning it is going to get difficult really, really, really fast. So this 5 pounds, I'm not saying this will be it, but what I'm saying is you can jump 2.5 pounds and it'll feel like you jumped 50.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's one of those lifts where just be very, very careful and go up very small increments. All right, wrist straight, focus on that knuckle coming straight up and go for it. All right, good. It started to buckle.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just. Do you want to do another lift?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep that wrist straight.
Yeah.
All right. So let's just say 25 because we did do a couple of reps off camera.
Yeah. I don't even remember what I did off camera. I think I
You
did
did
more.
22 and a half.
Okay.
Yeah, so you were close. So let's just say 25 would be your 1 rep max, but that's fine. Believe me, that's fine. Rise is going to be your absolute nightmare lift. That's why you're going to do a lot of volume on rise. And this is where you said you felt weakest anyway. So this is where you're going to feel yourself lose a lot of arm wrestling matches. Is somebody's going to crush your riser.
Feel like that?
Yep. Yeah, there you go. That left has more in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's
so
still,
we're just gonna go up by 2.5 pounds because I don't have 1.25 pound weights, so we're gonna go up by 2.5 pounds and see what you got there. I'll just keep it rolling.
well, on the left, right?
Yeah, I'm not
So
on
I'm
the
not-
right's
I'm on
done.
the
The right's done. Yep. So we're just gonna go up by 2.5 on the left and go there. Yeah, shake it out. Take your time. Okay, that was the weirdest way I've ever seen anybody get to it, but okay, you got it. Keep your wrist straight,
I was just.
knuckle towards the ceiling. Good, good. No, it's okay. It busted at the top, not the bottom. That's a lift.
Yeah, that's it.
So
On the
20,
left.
that's fine. That's fine. We're done with that. 27.5 on the left, 25 on the right. That isn't bad. That's obviously where you're going to be needing the most work,
Yeah.
and that's okay. Band work,
Yeah.
lots of volume throughout the week. We'll get you there. All right, we'll be back with the last exercise, which is going to be back pressure from the table. So we'll be right back. All right, welcome back. And again, we've been away for about a minute, so I'm just going to check to make sure. Okay, we're on. So this one is back pressure. Do you mind if I demonstrate this one because I want to show everybody? So this one, all we're going to do now. This will change soon. We're going to be getting a pulley system, and it'll go straight. The pulley will be straight instead of from the ceiling, which will be a more realistic way of pulling because that's how it happens on the table. But for now, this is what we got. This is what we're working with. So we're going to wrap it right here, and all we're going to do is bring it down, put both feet underneath the table, and the most important part is that this angle stays exactly the way it is, and all we're going to do is just lean back. That's a lift. I don't want to see this. If I see this and then it pull, that's a failed lift, even though it's really not. For purposes of you learning, it's going to be a failed lift.
Yeah.
I want that angle to stay as tight as possible, just literally straight through. That's it.
Oh yeah. I don't
No.
know why I'm.
Nope. Just right here.
That's what. Like,
Yeah,
right there.
yeah,
That's
that's what I
what
said.
I originally had it, and you said no.
That's not what I said. No.
I just want to grip it.
You can. You can grip.
No, I know,
Oh.
but I mean wrap it.
Oh,
you
no,
know.
no, no. This will feel a lot more comfortable with the pulley system.
Yeah.
I promise.
All right. You good?
Straight wrist. Yep.
It's curling.
I know.
Come here.
Because it's coming up. That's why.
Yeah. So, like that.
Yep. And then just fall back. Your riser started to go.
Oh.
So this is why I had you under here at first.
Which way?
So just put your hand all the way through, just like that. That's
Oh,
why. I
that's
had
right. You were
there.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay. And like that.
Yep.
Okay.
And then just do the same exact lift. Exactly. That's a lift.
Okay.
Okay. Let's
I
go
guess
with your
we'll
left.
just do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So because your riser is fatigued, it's going to be even harder for you to do that. Now, once we get it to a straight pulley, I want it over your riser.
And you went like this, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I keep forgetting about my feet.
No, you're fine. Good. Good. How did that feel?
Yeah, it's fine.
Good. All right, we'll be back with 40 because that looked easy. So we'll be right back. We are back. So we are at 40 pounds. Nope, just straight through.
No,
Just
I
like
thought.
we're not doing it over here. We're doing it down on the wrist.
Oh, that's right.
It's okay.
Like that.
She asked me to coach her, and then she wants to tell me how to do it. Yeah.
Like that, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot more weight.
No, I forgot my feet.
Go ahead. Good. Very good. Tight. All right, let's see with the left.
I keep wanting to wrap
I know,
the damn
I know,
thing.
I know. And if you want to cup, that's fine. It doesn't matter. Like if you feel more comfortable cupping, that's fine. I just want the back pressure to stay. But
Oh, go ahead.
so I want this turned more like this.
Oh, okay.
And then if you want to cup, that's fine.
What do you mean by cup?
Like just cup. If you
Oh.
want to do that, that's fine. But I want your hand straight up and down, like a hammer curl. Yeah. See, you just started to open
Yeah.
a little bit.
I caught my.
Oh,
I fixed
okay. All
myself.
right, try it again. Good. That was still good.
Yeah.
So how does that feel on your bicep? So you should be feeling that
Yeah,
on
I
your bicep.
feel a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. A
I
little
feel
bit.
I feel more up here. I feel a little bit there.
Well, yeah, this is where you're lifting it, but this is where it's carrying all the weight.
Yeah.
So this is where you're responding more to the pain of the friction than you are of the weight,
Yeah.
which means that the weight is still pretty light.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably
So-
because he.
We're gonna test you a little bit. I'm gonna put 50 on there. Yeah, your wrist is gonna start hurting from the belt, but
Yeah, that's
but-
pretty much
yeah.
the only part that's hurting.
But your bicep is what we're testing right now, not your wrist. So you're just gonna have to suck it up, Buttercup.
I know.
I'll be right back. And we are
Straight
back with 50. Yes, straight
Okay.
through. And again, keep that wrist straight. You're kicking back again. I don't like that.
Oh,
Like I want your wrist either straight or like that.
okay.
Okay.
I think that
Yeah.
because I feel like it's just gonna go through.
Yeah, it's fine. That's the upper pulley that I hate, but we'll get
Okay.
there. We'll get there. Yep.
My feet.
Oh yeah. Now we're rock back. Good. Good. That's still a lift. That's a great lift actually. Real tight.
Oh yeah, left.
Yes, you have two arms. Same thing, straight and then cup. That's fine. Hammer. Yep. Perfect. I got the table. All right, you're starting to open there, so
Yeah.
I'm going to call that a failed lift. 50 is your max on your left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can feel it right
Yeah.
here.
50 is your max. You're going to learn to put more effort in as you get more comfortable with these lifts because you're kind of like, yeah, that's no. When you're truly maxing, it's like, oh,
No, I
Jesus
know.
Christ.
I've seen
Yeah.
you. It's
Yeah.
just I'm trying to just figure out my base.
No,
right
you're
now.
fine. So 50 on your left.
I don't want to sit there and be like, yeah, I could do 75, and then you turn around and be like, okay, well, we're gonna start you at 50. Fuck.
So let's go with 50 on your left as your max, and we'll,
See what
we'll
we
try
got
with
on
your
the
right. Yep, be right back. Back with 55 on the right. Again, I'm just making sure at this point that this thing is working. And it is. We're good.
That good on my wrist?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, this is going to ramp up. Look at that forearm. Yeah. Come on. You got it. Come on. Come on. Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Take your knuckle and punch yourself in the nose. All right. All right.
Nope.
That's okay. That's all right. That was very, very close. So we're going to say 50 and 55. That's fine. That was more like a true one.
Yeah.
You were pushing.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah, I
That's
pinched
good.
myself again. God damn.
All right, so 50 on the left, 55 on the right, and that completes our lifts for today. That is a great first day. So just to go over what you did for everybody, your pronation. Uh-oh. Hang on. Okay, we're still live.
I think the battery's going dead.
Yeah, I think so too. So pronation from the floor, a la Devin Larratt. And if you guys don't know who Devin Larratt is, you should look him up. I understand that if she's probably going to have a lot more female viewers than male viewers. So Sarah Backman, Gabriela Valenzuela, I believe, or Valenzuela from Brazil.
Sorry for butchering the last
Yeah,
name.
I'm very sorry for butchering your last name. She's an awesome puller. She's the best in the world right now. Sarah Backman's the best in the United States right now. There's many other pullers out there, but those two are the big dogs. Sarah Backman is a beast. Yeah.
I've heard you guys talking about it.
All right, so pronation from the floor, Devin Larratt style. 37.5 right, 37.5 left, so that's good. Your pronation is very balanced. Rise from the floor, 25 right, 27.5 left. Your left actually has a little bit stronger wrist than your right, but not by much. Actually, 2.5 pounds is quite a bit on rise, so that's a much stronger wrist. Cupping with a 1-inch fat grip from the pulley, the high pulley, which is where we're going to stay. We're going to stay on a high pulley, even with the pulley system. It's going to be, you want to contain, that's a cup, okay? Your right is 50, your left is 45, and I honestly think you have more in you for that lift. I just wanted to stop you for safety reasons. And then your back pressure from the pulley, which I think was your most impressive lift, it also happens to be your highest. Your right is 55, your left is 50. So great job, honestly. I'm not just saying that because you're my wife. Awesome job. That's great baselines. And what we're going to do is work on volume. And each week we're going to do a 1 rep max on each lift. So
Okay.
we'll go from like pronation to cupping to rise to back pressure. So that way you're not doing the
Too much on the
exact
exact- okay.
same chain even though this all works the same chain, all
But
of this
different,
does.
yeah.
It's
yeah.
just different variables within the same chain. We're gonna film all your table time. We're gonna film all your training. Well, except for you. And by all means, during the day, make films of you just sitting. Because what I was telling her is, especially her rise, get a band, just a regular band, stick it underneath your foot, and just do your rise, with lighter weights, and just do, but throughout the day, 100 to 200 reps. She okay? All right. If you
How many toes out there?
if you take a band and you stick it underneath your foot and wrap it, and you do 100, 150 reps a day on your weakest lift with very light weights. You don't want to fatigue yourself too badly. Just very, very light weights. You'll be surprised at how much better that's going to get, especially right now when we're just starting out. Now, we're going to get this program kind of dialed in where you're just having workout days, you know what I mean? But in between those, if you want to do 50 or 100 reps of each on a band, by all means, go ahead. You know what I mean? Throughout the day. It doesn't have to be like, I got to do it all at one shot.
I got
Throughout
you.
the day, yeah. I always say it on my channel, so for those of you that are going to kind of cross-subscribe, it's money in the bank. You're putting a deposit in the bank every time you lift a weight. So when people say, oh, that's not big weights, it doesn't matter. It's still money in the bank.
Yeah,
You're
you're
putting
still
a
working the
deposit.
muscles, yeah.
Exactly. You're putting a deposit in the bank, and you're just building that account. All right, and then when you 1 rep max, you're drawing from that account. That's the way
Gotcha.
I look at it.
Okay.
Right. So yeah, great job, baby.
Yeah, thanks.
Love you. You did great. Well, now we got to film mine.
Yeah.
See you guys. I hope you liked your first video. Like, subscribe, share this out with all of your friends, especially your novice arm wrestlers, especially your female friends that say arm wrestling's just for guys. She's going to prove you wrong. And this is day 1. Talk to you guys later.